Hey guys, welcome back to Girls Frontline 2. In today's video, they have released a little trailer for the new update, and there is a ton going on in this update. Basically, if you want the quick TLDR, they do like a whole summary in this. We'll watch the thing again. I'll talk a bit more in depth about some of the stuff we are getting. But if you want the TLDR, we are getting Macchiato and her weapon, Papasha and her weapon. We're getting outfits for Tololo and Macchiato. We're getting a weapon skin for Macchiato. We're getting the Rhapsody Quartet event, which is kind of like the big event that we've got going on at the moment. So we'll have another one of those big events where you clear the campaign, get into the hard mode stages, sweep them 3 a day, get your currencies, exchange from the shop. I'm assuming it's going to be very much similar to that. Then we got Platoon, which is going to be your guild system. We'll go through some of the systems inside that as well. Then we have another event for a free Papasha, so we'll get the free copy there, and then we'll get the dupes, I'm assuming, through the guild system. Then we've got endless projections coming in. You can actually see info on what endless projections are in the game currently if you want to have a look at it as well. Then we've got the Elmo's Wishing Well, which is just another way to get more free resources. Then we got daily login events for more summon currency. Then we've got the Fragrance Gift as well, which is another one for some more resources. And then we've got the Covenant system. That's everything they went through. So once again, there is a ton. We're going to watch this trailer. It's about 2.5 minutes long, and I'll talk about the different stuff as we see it, but that is the TLDR of what we've got going on. Okay, take number 2 at this because YouTube copyright struck for the music on this video. The music is pretty banger though. If you want to watch the trailer, go watch the trailer. It's pretty good. Yeah, dude. There's nothing worse than when a game makes its trailer copyright. Oh, dude. All right. So let's get into it. I'll pause it and highlight the key things. The first bit is obviously just looking at Macchiato. We're obviously going to get her into the game. Rhapsody Quartet. Now, this is the name of the update, but also the main event in it. Obviously, we are getting Macchiato. I will do videos specifically about Macchiato over the next couple of days. This event is, this whole update is on the 26th, so Boxing Day. So I will update you guys on all that stuff before then. Obviously, we just saw Macchiato's weapon. We already knew that's coming. We're getting Papasha. Obviously, what does that mean? Daddy in some language, people were saying in the comments. My God. And the weapon. All right, and some stuff. Dude, I learned something in this trailer. I didn't even know it was in the game. I swear I did not even know. Once we get into the skins, you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, so obviously we have Tololo with her skin. They announced that, I think, a day or two ago. So that's the Tololo one. I'm not buying any skins, but if you enjoy that, get around it. I never knew this was in the game. I never knew this type of interaction thing was in the game. It's so funny to me. I don't know if I missed it on the previous trailers, but there's the Macchiato skin, if you want to pick that one up. And she has some interactions in the dormitory. I literally had no idea about this. The weapon, that weapon actually looks sick. I love that weapon. But here's the big thing, new events. Okay, let's talk a bit about these new events. So the Rhapsody Quartet, this is one of the very similar to the major event that we have going on. You can see up here, it's got 8. I don't know if they've got a higher cap, because at the moment our cap is 6 in the event, so I'm not too sure. You got the story, which is 100% complete. Supply, I believe that, to me, that's kind of like the hard mode. It's the supply mode. You use the supply tickets. They're purple. That's purple. Kind of makes sense. Then challenge mode. Obviously, we've got the challenge mode in our one at the moment as well. Rhapsody Commission, that sounds like quests to get extra, shop currency. We got the Sweetheart Shop, which is the shop. Anniversary Celebration. What do they mean? 1 patch anniversary? I'm not too sure. Or maybe that's just a transition thing over from the CN version. They had it on an anniversary or something. I'm not too sure. But essentially, anniversary celebration to me would indicate some sort of free stuff coming in. So that's pretty much what I would think. And that's what we're looking at. Very similar to our major event. Clear the story, jump into supply mode, burn the tickets daily, get your stuff from the shop. And there is a ton of stuff. And I do like these event shops and the structure. So yeah, there's the story showing you the event story. Cool stuff. Pretty standard. Okay, they rushed through a few things in this trailer. Or this, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so this is chapter 7 of the story. So chapter 7 of the story we unlock. Standard stuff, get your free stuff. Burst through it. Don't cap at 790 stamina. Okay, so this is the platoon system, which is our guilds. When we take a look at it, looks like we've got the shop, obviously, where we're going to be able to buy stuff, check your members and stuff like that. Essentially, I believe that's a deployment, like you do one mission a day, I think it is, off the top of my head. Resupply is like a dispatch, like not even a dispatch, it's like an AFK, you just get just resources over time. But essential is, yeah, they just clicked into essential. So this is that essential thing. This is your daily patrol. So you jump in, you kill some enemies, you get some guild coins, and you get some premium currency. So that ain't too bad. And then we jump over here, which is the Gunsmoke Frontline. Now, this is like your main guild system. So you can see at the top there, we have Outpost Battle and we have Decisive Battle. Now, to my understanding, Decisive Battle comes later when you're like level 60, and Outpost Battle is pre-level 60, but instead of fighting the boss, you fight a bunch of mobs that you've got to kill. And as you go through it, you get performance-based progression, which then gets you more rewards. That's to my understanding. As you can see here, we got 2 tickets. I believe it's 2 daily. I think with the plus, you can buy 1 extra ticket because the plus is there. And you can obviously do combat for 1. Now, we've got Frontline Aid. I think these are going to be different buffs. So I think the blue one is the buff that you keep the whole time. And these other buffs are ones you select, depending on what characters you're deploying, to go ahead and get a better buff in these stages to get you a better score, to go ahead and get more rewards. That's essentially what we are looking at. Like I said, this is going to be the main platoon/guild event, the Gunsmoke Frontline. Let's keep going. So yeah, as you can see, Decisive Battle there is where you fight the boss. And here's a bit of a demonstration of it. You can see the points on the side. They're at 37 of 800. So you got an 800 cap. Okay. Next up, we got Papasha reporting in. We thought this was going to come, which is our free copy of Papasha. The other dupes you can go ahead and get from the store over in the guild store is what we are expecting. So we'll have to wait and see. Endless Projections. So Endless Projections is actually currently in the game at the moment. Not in the game, but like there's the info. If you go into the info icon, it's the one under military simulation, and it gives you a rundown on it. Essentially, you've got different areas with like energy on your characters. You got to beat a bunch of nodes, but you can't use the same characters in every node, and they have energy, so you're gonna have to split it around. And essentially, this is gonna be another one of those modes where it's easy to progress through the first bit, then you get like the harder bit, and then you keep going. You get rewards along the way, and it's another one of those modes that is going to be encouraging us to build multiple units and multiple teams for this. So you can see it says you got to accumulate X amount of points and so on and so forth. Dude, they keep like fast skipping through stuff. Okay, Elmo's Wishing Well. This is another event. Check the doll's wishes, Commander, and complete them and get some freebies. And as you can see, we got Groza here, we got Krolic, both active. You can get 70 premium currency and some other upgrading resources. You got to complete missions. I believe that it's going to be with them in the team. Clear supply stages 3 times and use 60 intelligence puzzle. I don't know if they have to be in the team or whether you can just do it. And it looks like they're going to unlock over time. You can see 5 hours, 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, so on and so forth. But hey, if they're all giving us 70 premium currency, we get to do it for every character. I'm pretty happy with that. That's not too bad. And then we get this one. So start of the year, we get just a login event, which is going to give us 1,000. Wait, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 1,000 premium currency. Not too bad. Just log in. It looks like at least 12 days it'll be around for. So if you miss a day, you'll still get it. Not too bad on that one. Cool. And then we have the Fragrance Gift. Now, when we look at this one, it looks like it's going to be to do with consuming stamina. 800 over here looks like the max reward. It says you can go up to 1,000. I'm not too sure. And then we get an Iron Rose Gift, and we get some Flame Rose Gifts. So those are the gifts you get along the way for all your stamina consumption measurements. Doesn't really matter. I feel like you just play the game, and you will naturally achieve these. So you can see those little ones are giving us these resources. And then the big ones, we get to choose, not all of them, you get to choose one. So this one, like, you're guaranteed the collapse piece, and then you get to choose one of these ones. So that is honestly pretty decent, depending on how many of those chests we get. I mean, everything is nice. Other additions we are going to be getting is going to be the Covenant update, which is the Covenant for Papasha. I'm not too stressed about that one, but that is everything in the update. Like I said, it's a pretty big one. Lots of events, lots of free currencies. I do like the way they just load us up with, especially like leveling up and character progression resources. And especially with the new major event, we'll get a bunch more of those. I do like it. So that is everything. What are you guys looking forward to most? I'm looking forward to the guilds. I think that's going to be a bit of fun. But as always, thanks for watching. I hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.